Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be sort of how to survive uni / things that people don't tell you about uni. So I live in England, in Coventry, small place in between, like near Birmingham and near London and stuff. People always think that we're from Birmingham when we're not. But at our university, I go to Coventry University, that's what it's called, and I study BA Honours Photography. So, university studied a BTEC, which is more practical based at college. Instead of like learning to do essays, it's just learn how to use a film camera, a dark room, all that shebang. Stick in all your experiments and work in a sketchbook, write a bit about photographers, and that's it. Whereas A-level students have studied into the depths of photography, they've wrote essays and evaluated their work, which I haven't done. So jumping from BTEC straight to university, I'm thinking it's going to be practical, it's going to be fun. Was I wrong? There's so much studying, there's so much essay. I've never really wrote an essay in my life. And it's not just writing an essay, you have to use Harvard reference and stuff. What is Harvard reference and stuff? It's basically, I can't even explain it. Mind-blowing thing. So yeah, they don't really tell you about how much, like when I had my interview he said, oh, there's going to be a bit of writing. I didn't expect you were going to have to do a whole assignment on writing an essay of some in-depth about photography and about artists and how photography's changing, and just like that was hard for me. And using this Harvard referencing style where basically all your points have to be, all your research, your points have to be referenced in a correct way, and if it's not you can get done for cheating, which scared the hell out of me. Panicking and everything. So that's one of the points. That's probably more for just BTEC students, not like what they don't tell you. A big thing what they don't tell you at university is that your first year doesn't count towards your degree. So you go to university, it's a whole different situation, you're learning, you're doing all these lectures, you're trying to jot down everything they say, all the notes from the PowerPoints and everything, and then halfway between the year they tell you that your first year doesn't even matter. So you've been stressing, crying, struggling to breathe and stuff, and yeah, it doesn't count. Which I guess why they don't tell you so you work harder and stuff, but I think they should really let that into you. Another thing that they don't tell you at university is you're not going to survive off your student finance. There's no way. I live on my own and I have for a little while, so I get the higher maintenance grant that you can get. Even so, paying for your books and your sketchbooks, printing your photos is so much money. Like for my last project I spent £17 just on printing 5 pictures. Like that might not seem a lot, but it is when you're like struggling. It is a struggle, but I guess that is sort of, you would think that, you know, going to live at uni. And what other points? So that's just things that they don't tell you. Tips on surviving university. I'm so unorganised, and like the lectures, I'm just like, what? And just going to them, going home, you've got to do all this stuff. I'm quite dyslexic as well, so trying to go from BTEC and listen to all these big words and them explaining how a photograph is more than just taking a picture, you're looking into the whys, the whos, the wheres, what the meaning of it is, using all these big words. It's a struggle. So if you're at university and you're doing any sort of course, I think the first thing is taking notes. Obviously it's a go-to thing, but people, I think it depends how you study. What I do is write notes on my MacBook, like while they're going, and just mostly I write the notes of what the teachers are saying, because you can always go back and look at the PowerPoint and get the notes from there. But when the teacher's explaining things, it helps you better in the long run. Then what I've done now is books on the reading list. I highlight all the words that I don't understand, that I can't read, and then search them as I'm going. Same as when the teachers are explaining, I try to jot down what they're saying and just look it up, and it helps so much easier to understand like everything that's going on. Another major tip is a timetable. Like, it sounds stupid, but I've only just started to do this, is plan when your lessons are, your free time, and when you can study, because you don't want to get, which I've done a few times now, get to the end of your deadline and you're thinking, crap, I haven't got this, I haven't done that. Just take your time and breathe. And if you have a schedule of, say, it helps you to go out as well, like go see your friends and party. Right, I've got, say, a lecture on Mondays, Tuesdays and Thursdays, so, and lessons as well. So you do them, and you've got free time, say, in a day, just go study there and have a day like at home or at uni using the library just to study. And it helps so much better if you stick to like a schedule, because the load of work and everything, it just so stressful. So yeah, I can't think of any other tips, but there's just a lot to do. If you want more of like an in-depth video of like how I try to survive uni, just let me know, because I can tell you that. Actually, I've just thought of one more point, making friends. So as you know, I said I had to retake my year due to like health problems and things, and it's really hard to like remake friends when you were in a class which are now above you, and then loads of new students have started, and I started a little bit later. I don't know why they did that to me. So trying to like make friends, I felt really awkward and alone. But the one thing that you really should do at university is try and make as many friends as possible. It helps studying so much easier. You can ask people for questions. If you don't understand, you can work with people on different things. Say like with photography, I made a friend on media course, so that can help me with other things. And someone that used to go to my school, I haven't seen her, she does media as well. So I helped her take pictures for her project, and then she said if I need help with like writing, which I am like bad at, she can help me. So it's good to make friends across like your course that blend in, because it helps you in the long run and improves your skills in other areas. So that's a good point to do. So I don't even know if this video makes sense or if it's helpful, but I just thought it's quite small as well. But yeah, if you just want anything else, like a weekly schedule, sort of like a day in the life of a student, not like getting up and getting dressed, but how I study, or like a study timetable, anything like that, just let me know. And leave in the comments below what video you would like me to do next. And like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye. Thanks for watching. I was choked. My hair is like this thing. No. Anyways, I feel like I can sit back. Now you can't see me. The BA Honours Photography. So, what was I going to say? So at my course, I study B. Oh my god, my words. Hi guys. Oh fuck. Struggling. Oh my god, I'm missing. Fuck. I'm gonna have to edit that out. And I'll see you guys next week. Bye. Thanks for watching.